today's video, we have to go over the newest hit on Amazon Prime, Sterling Point. Sterling Point is the one show that I saw on the calendar for Amazon Prime for this year that I knew immediately that I want to watch this all when it first came out. They dropped all 8 episodes last Wednesday, and let me just preface and say it's one of the best television shows all year. And that's surprising because we had some great television. Wonder Man was great. I liked Off Campus. I liked Every Year After for what it was. But Sterling Point has to be the show of the summer. Sterling Point follows Annie Jacobson and her brother Connor as they go to Canada. The great grandfather gave them the land in his will, and the dynamic of her being a love triangle there with Alice and Rory, who we meet, and the also element of there's a half sister that she looks just like her mother, and they never met before, but we find at the end, no, that's her real sister, her real blood sister. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's in it. I loved him in Breaking Bad. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's one of the greatest actors of all time in television, in my opinion. The cast is phenomenal. The chemistry, just that environment of spending your whole summer as a cast in Canada, around the lake, like in the free time. You should be seeing all their Instagram stories that they be posting out right now. It's true that they love each other and they love hanging out with each other, and they built that friendship, and that translated onto the screen watching it, seeing how real their conversations are and their dialogue. And the one thing that I liked about it is that the writing in this show has to be one of the best teen TV drama writing for these characters in this cast that I've seen in quite some time. I think Prime has found their niche. For a while, it was like, should we do live action TV shows? I like Fallout. They were so big on doing game to TV or game to movie adaptations for a while, but I think they found their niche, and they need to start continuing to do more. And I'm going to talk about some other projects they have coming out, like Fourth Wing and The Boys of Tommen, and we have The Love of Hypothesis later this month or early September. But the rom-coms and the TV young adaptations of the show from the books, especially the books adaptations, which started to come out in the recent years, but now, like, this is Prime's bread and butter. Sterling Point isn't even based off a book, and in my opinion, this is the show of the year. And it's crazy to say this because of my initial rankings. I had stuff way higher than this show. Like, no one knew anything about this show, just that, hey, it's about this girl who goes up to Canada and has her own lake house and everything. Props to this cast. A lot of the cast I do not know, especially the teenagers that play these characters, like King Ruffalo. His dad is Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk. Ella Rubin is a star. She is a star. I know she played Anne Hathaway's daughter in like one movie in the past. I mean, if you look at her, she looks like she could be Anne Hathaway's real life daughter. She's phenomenal in this role. The girl who plays Zelda in the live action, Bo Braxton, was great in here. I also like the dynamic of Megan Parks directing, and her directing is something you don't rather see with these. Like, a lot of directors don't get how the stuff they write to translate it on the screen and make it just so fresh and different. And that's my biggest thing about Sterling Point. Is just it's different, and that's a good thing. And I think this should be an example. Like, if the script is good and you have a cast that you trust in and a director that you trust in, the showrunners, like the showrunners did Gossip Girl, this is stuff that needs to be moved forward. Like, Netflix, take notice. Like, they had their success with Outer Banks and My Life with the Walter Boys, but like, I might be the only one trying to say this, but I feel like this show could be a huge success as a franchise for Prime Video. So if anyone from Prime Video is watching this, renew this for season 2. I'm just amazed about how great this show was. I binge watched all 8 on Wednesday. I re-binged it this weekend. 16 times I watched this. The music, Olivia Rodrigo's music in here was great. And can't stop praising the show. If you guys like this video, please give me a like down below. Subscribe to my channel at Comics Reels. Follow me on X. I'm going to be covering the big D23 on Friday about all the live updates on Marvel, Disney live action, and Pixar. And share this video to other people and get out the word that Sterling Point is a show that you need to watch.